Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Today I wasn't going to do a pickups video. I was going to wait and do one later, but something extraordinary happened, and probably like the find of the week, find of the month, find of the summer. It was a good find, so stick around. Alright guys, thanks for hanging with me. We're going to go over some pickups. I got some stuff that I didn't get today, but majority of the stuff that I have, I got today. But first I want to talk about some stuff I picked up last week. My buddy Ronan, he came through again, hit me up, said he had some stuff to get rid of. I asked if I'd be interested, and I said yes. So he hooked me up with SimCity, Player's Choice for SNES. He hooked me up with a Super Game Boy, which is awesome. I'm glad to add that to the collection. I mentioned it before, I'm a Rockstar Games fan. He mentioned he had a copy of Manhunt on PlayStation 2. I have not played it, but I'm looking forward to playing it. I do like Rockstar games, so I got that. He also hooked me up with a Hitman trilogy on PlayStation 2. All three games are here. It's in mint condition. He took really good care of it. It comes with Hitman Blood Money, Hitman Contracts, and Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. So glad to pick that up, add that to the collection. And since I picked up those two, I ordered two. And I think I gave $5 a piece for these on eBay. I ordered Manhunt 2 on PS2. I'm glad to add that to the collection so I can play through both of those. And then I didn't have Max Payne 2, the Fall of Max Payne on PS2. So I wanted to go ahead and pick that up so I could play through all of them on PlayStation 2, all the Rockstar titles. Alright, so the rest of the stuff I picked up today. So we'll start with my GameStop pickup. They online they have a buy 5 get 50% off or something like that. In store they also have that. If you buy 5 games $19.99 or under, you get 50% off. So I found 5 games, and I'm right at $5 a piece on them. And I think I give like $7.50 for one of them. But I picked up Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for PS3. I picked up Helmut. It's like a 16-bit game. Kind of interested in checking it out. I do like my retro stuff. Picked up Micro Machines World Series. Best I can guess on this one, I've not played it. Just looking at the case, that's the way we used to have to do it back in the 80s and 90s before the internet. And I'll tell you, we did end up with some really bad games that way. But it kind of looks like a Twisted Metal with Micro Machines, which is kind of cool. I picked up SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. 16 games in one disc for the Wii. And there's some pretty good ones on here. I've seen Metal Slug is on here. Some other good ones. So glad I can check that out. And I picked up Galaxy the Void and Skulls of the Shogun Bonafide Edition on the Switch. And this is the one that I give like $7.50 for because I got it 50% off. I picked this up because it looks interesting. The gameplay shots on the back of it. But I picked up the Galaxy on PC here a while back. Buddy of mine, Tim, hooked me up with it. And I didn't want to open it up because it's sealed. to play the game, so I would assume that this one is very similar to that. So I picked those up. And the rest of the stuff I got at Goodwill and Half Price Books. We'll go over Half Price Books first. I'll throw some footage up here because I did film a little bit when I was in there. I got 6 games there, and they were $2 a piece on clearance. So I picked up Jet Li Rise to Honor on PS2. Picked up Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, PS2 Greatest Hits. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance on PS2. Ratchet and Clank for PS2, it's Greatest Hits. I picked up Crackdown on Xbox 360. I haven't played this. I remember playing it when it came out. And if I'm not mistaken, years back, I bought it at Pomida, a department store back in my hometown. And I remember playing it a little bit. But I'll give it a playthrough again. And this one, you can see me in the video footage. It's on the shelf like this. That's why I always pull cases that I don't know or I can't tell what they are. I pull them out. So pull it out, and it is a Wii Sports with the manual. It does not have the little sleeve. The disc has a few scratches, but I can resurface it, and it would work fine. But I got Wii Sports for $2 with the manual. And I do already have a cardboard sleeve that I got in a box of stuff. It did not come with the game. So I'll put the game in there and put this on eBay to flip. Well, that's an easy sell at probably $20 or so. So my next stop was the Goodwill. Actually, this was my first stop. I stopped there last. I didn't pick up a whole lot at the Goodwill today, but I did get some good stuff. I think, anyway. So first, we'll talk about some stuff one thing that I got to flip. And I didn't really see a lot of sold listings on eBay for this, but I picked it up anyway. It was $1. So they got some auctions going on right now between $15 and $25. But that is Untouchables Kentucky, the story of the 95-96 national champions on VHS. So I'll flip that, make a few dollars on that. The next few are movies that I got at the Goodwill for my collection, and they were not marked, so they were $1.99 a piece. I got Interstellar on Blu-ray. I have not seen it, but I'll definitely give it a watch for $1.99. I got Spider-Man and the Venom Saga, Spider-Man animated series. And then I got Spider-Man the Ultimate Villain Showdown. And the last two, well, I guess the last disc-based game that I bought was for the Wii, Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I can add that to the collection. And I picked up Guinness World Records, the video game for the DS. I may have mentioned in other videos, I like little trivia games. So I'm sure this is kind of a goofy kid-style trivia game. But I'm interested in it. And it also has in it I Spy Challenge for the Game Boy Advance. And then I also got these at Goodwill, and I paid right at what they're worth, like $1 less than what they're worth. But it's not every day you walk into Goodwill and you see NES titles sitting there, so I couldn't leave them behind. I didn't have them in the collection, so I will add them to the collection. And that is Silent Service. Never played it. And Top Gun. I had the second one, I didn't have the first one, so I went ahead and added those to the collection. Something that drives me crazy. Comment below if it drives you crazy too. They have all this plastic they can stick a sticker on, and they slap it right on the label. They also had a SNES controller. I picked it up for 99 cents. I don't know if you can see that price tag or not. It's not on the back. I tested it. It works. All the buttons seem good on it. For $1, I'll clean it up real nice. Throw it up on eBay. I seen they're selling for right at $10 to $15 for a genuine SNES controller. And this last one I wasn't sure about. I walked away from it and then I came back to it. And then when I came back to it, I asked her if I could take it and plug it in. They had it in a lockbox. I asked if I could take it and plug it in, see if it works. She said, yeah, that's fine. So I take it over to the plug to plug it in. And the Xbox 360s have like a two-piece power cord. They have the brick that plugs into the back of the console, then another power cord that plugs into that. It was missing the one that plugs into the wall, so I could not test it. But I did open it up. It's an Xbox 360 Slim, black. So I went ahead and opened it up to see if it had a hard drive in it, because usually they don't have hard drives, and it does. It has a 250 gig hard drive in it. So I thought for $20, has a hard drive, comes with a wireless controller, and it does have the back. The controller does work. I tested the console works. So I'm getting ready to throw up a little clip here for you all to watch that I filmed right when I went to test it. I plugged it in, my hand hits the button, and then this happens. Alright guys, so I already know what's in here. I plugged it up before to test it, before I even shot the video of my pickups today, and the tray popped open. But I immediately closed it, found my phone, turned it on. I give $19.99 for this Xbox 360 Slim, with the controller, has the back, and it's 250 gig model. And I always check consoles for bonus games. So, without further ado, I would not have believed it if someone had told me a copy of NCAA Football 14 as the bonus game in this $20 Xbox. That is a great find. Of all the bonus games that I could have in this console, it could have been a Guitar Hero, it could have been a Kinect Sports, it could have been any number of sports games. But it was NCAA Football 14 for the Xbox 360. This game's selling right now for about $100. So this was definitely worth the $20 that I spent to flip the console. Then I have the bonus game. I can also flip that and make a pretty good profit, add some money to the game fund. So with that being said, the $19.99 was a little high, but it did have the hard drive. I looked it up. I thought, I could clean it, and I could get $75 to $90 out of it, I would say. So I went ahead and took a gamble on it working or not. Luckily it did work, so I got that. I can flip that. But to have a bonus game, that's awesome. So if you're out on the thrift and there's a console, and you have the ability to plug it in and check, always check for a bonus game, because you never know what's going to be in there. If I wasn't going to buy this for $20 and I was able to power it on and get the disk drive open and I seen this game in it, I would have still give the $20 for it just to sell this game and then get what I could out of the console. That definitely made it worth it. So guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time.